What would you do if you discovered the child you never knew existed was your own flesh and blood? For billionaire CEO Daniel Carter, this shocking revelation would force him to confront his past and make the hardest decision of his life. The rain fell in thick sheets as Daniel Carter stepped out of his sleek black limousine, his mind still racing from the high-stakes board meeting he had just left. The cold air bit at his skin, but he barely noticed. His phone buzzed insistently in his pocket, another urgent message from his assistant about an impending merger. He dismissed it without reading. Tonight, he needed a drink, something to dull the relentless pressure of his world. The dimly lit bar on the corner of Fifth Avenue was his usual refuge, a place where no one recognized the name behind the business empire, where he could be just another man nursing a whiskey. He took his usual seat at the back, swirling the amber liquid in his glass as he exhaled sharply. The bartender, an older woman with kind eyes, slid a bowl of peanuts toward him. "Rough day, Mr. Carter?" she asked. He managed a weak smile. "Every day is rough, Martha," she chuckled. "Well, maybe this'll brighten it up." She nodded toward the entrance, where a woman had just walked in, shielding a small child from the rain with her coat. Daniel barely glanced up until he heard the child's laughter, bright and familiar. Something in his chest tightened. He looked again, and his breath caught. The woman was wiping the rain from the little girl's face, revealing a small heart-shaped smirk that sent a jolt through him. Her eyes, dark, determined, were unmistakable, just like his. The woman turned, sensing his stare, and their eyes locked. For a moment, the world slowed. He knew that face. The years had softened her features, but the recognition was instantaneous. Lena. The name left his lips before he could stop it. Her grip tightened on the child's hand. "Daniel." Her voice was colder than he remembered. The little girl tugged at her sleeve, pointing at him. "Mommy." "Who is that?" The question hung in the air like a bullet. Daniel's pulse roared in his ears. That voice, that face, she was his. Or she could be. The realization hit him like a tidal wave. "Is she?" He oldn't he finish. Lena's expression hardened. "You have no right to ask." But the child, sensing the tension, stepped forward, her tiny hand reaching out. "Hi," she said, her voice soft but curious. Daniel's throat tightened. He knelt in front of her, his hands shaking. "Hi." His voice was barely a whisper. The little girl grinned. "I am Sophie." Sophie. His mind raced. How old was she? 5, maybe 6. The math added up. A child he never knew existed. A life he had been shut out of. Lena's eyes glistened with unshed tears. "We weren't supposed to meet like this," she murmured. But Sophie, oblivious, giggled and took his hand. "You re nice," she declared. Daniel's heart shattered. This was his daughter, and he had missed everything.